This is a movie about compound interest. What is it? I'd say it's what everyone talks about. Books, gurus, and financial advisors. I especially love how books call it the eighth wonder of the world. To be fair, that was true 40 years ago. But now it's 2026. Let's look at how it worked before, why it worked then, and why it absolutely doesn't work now. And most importantly, how to make compound interest play by new rules. Interested? Enjoy the show. I'm Eliza, I make movies about money. My mission is to turn complex finance into easy-to-understand series, so you finally understand what they didn't teach you in school. Recently, I decided to reread Robert Allen's book, Multiple Streams of Income. It sounds so sweet, 10%, 20%. He paints these numbers so easily that you can already taste success. But I'm not someone who just listens and dreams. I took a calculator, opened my banking app in Poland, and the dream fell apart. Do you know why it sounds so simple for Allen? Because he started in the 70s. Back then, it was a totally different game in America. Banks gave 12-15% interest just for being there, because the economy was literally on fire. Banks wanted your dollar, and taxes? Back then, system was like a sea. Investors had so many loopholes we can only dream of today. What worked before is dead now. Today, in 2026, we are playing on a completely different field. In Poland, my bank gives me a maximum of 3%. And guess what they forgot to mention? Taxes. 19% of every cent you earn goes to the state. In America, it's not a fairy tale either. You pay capital gains tax, which can eat a third of your effort if you don't know the rules. Robert Allen says, just save $1 a day. Let's check that. Let's even take $5 a day, $150 a month, at 3% interest. Here is what you will see in your accounts. After 40 years, you see $121,000 on your screen. Are you a winner? No, because of inflation. This money turned into dust. You can buy less with it than you can with $37,000 today. You spent 40 years saying no to little things only to lose half your money in the end. It's an illusion of safety that steals your time. Usually, how does it happen? Payday is on the 10th. By the 15th, we pay the bills. And a week before the next paycheck, there is almost no money left. So we save those same miserable $5 to calm our conscience. It's a trap. When you have $50 in your pockets and you have $5, you feel like a hero. And because of that joy, you go and spend the other $45 on something totally useless. You gave yourself permission to waste money because you took care of the future. Want a real result? We need a working number. Sit down and calculate all your expenses clearly. No illusions. See what's really left. Instead of playing with pennies, set aside a fixed amount on the first day after your paycheck. Let's say $500. Your wallet needs to fill this limit, so your brain stops buying junk with those extra $45. And last, forget about 3% in the bank. In 2026, a bank is just a storage locker. For compound interest to explode, you need other tools. Bonds, stocks, funds. Yes, there is risk, but there is life there. There, your capital can grow by 8-10% a year instead of just slowly rotting away. Start calculating in a new way. Don't believe fairy tales from the 70s. Create your reality here and now. Subscribe. It only gets more interesting from here.